Hey, what's up guys, Mashshine here, come back with another video. In the beginning of this video we are going to be going over the giveaway winner, but after that we're going to be talking about an operation pass reduction. Now I've talked about this a bit, saying a 40% decrease in price is very probable based on past trends. But what does that really mean? We're going to be looking over past trends from Shattered Web, seeing the price drops, and this time I think we're going to see a little bit more significant price drops as the items are a lot more readily available. But before we hop on into that, only about 15% of you guys who watch the videos are subscribed. Discord's going to be the top link in the description. Let's hop on into the giveaway. Alright guys, we are here for the giveaway. Let's hop on into it. Alright, it is going to be iRogan0148. What I'm going to do is, as soon as this video goes public, I am going to DM them on Discord asking for their trade link. Hopefully they respond. In the case they do not respond, we'll give them 1 week and then we'll potentially roll again, but I feel like they'll most likely respond. Thank you guys so much, and let's hop on into the video. Alright, coming back to the video here. So we are going to be comparing everything that went on with a 40% drop for Shattered Web. Starting off here, I'm really looking at 3 categories. We got the case, we got the stickers, and we got the collection items, the skins inside of them. We're looking at the Norse collection specifically here. Starting off with our case though, the case took a pretty big hit right away. So the Shattered Web case was sitting at a roughly 87 cents when this all went down. 1 day later, it was down to 74 cents. This is a pretty significant drop, coming in at 15% in 1 day. That's a pretty big crash for a CSGO item. And the 1 week is not looking good either. It went from 87 cents all the way down to 66 cents, and that's a 25% decrease. That is going to plague the case for a long time. 25% is not something you can easily gain back, especially for an item like that. But what does this really mean in the form of Operation Broken Fang? I think this is going to demonstrate what we're going to see with Operation Broken Fang if we do potentially get a 40% pass reduction. I think we are going to see the downfall to the bottom, and where people are going to keep on selling their cases for cheaper and cheaper, and these cases are going to go down and probably level out maybe 50 cents, maybe lower. I think we're definitely going to see some lower prices than what we have right now, though even 70 cents is a bit high compared to how cheap you're going to be able to do everything and spend all your stars. You're going to get 50 cases, and for only a $10 investment, we're definitely going to see the case fall probably to around 50-ish cents. That is just my guess on it, and I say it's a guess because we really don't know. The price could definitely stay the same, but everything based on past trends and such will probably see a decrease of some sort. Moving on into our next major category here, I'm going to be looking at stickers. First up here, I want to mention the gold web foil is what I'm mainly going to be using, and for that it's the only one that's really had a high price point. All the other ones are under $1, and I'm mainly going to be comparing that sticker to the Battle Scarred Hollow. I feel like they're both the best out of their separate collections, but we're not comparing those two specifically. We're going to be comparing their price points and basing it and matching it up. Looking at our graph right now for the gold web foil. Gold web foil on February 6th, the day it was announced, you know, $3.65, pretty level price. 1 day later though, went down to $3.14. Now this is a 14% downfall, 14% reduction. This is a lot to go down. It's almost 51 cents exactly that it went down in just 1 day, and the 1 week is definitely not looking any better either. It went from $3.65 all the way down to $2.86, and that was a 22% downfall. Now this is something we kind of expected based off looking our case, but we could definitely see there is roughly a little comparison there. We're seeing 15-ish% after the first day and roughly a quarter after the week. Now I think the skins coming up next you're going to find very interesting, but what does that mean for Broken Fang? I think personally we are going to see very similar results from Broken Fang and Shattered Web. I think both of them are going to fall down around a quarter in their sticker prices. The sticker prices are a little bit different than the case prices because the case you are guaranteed getting that case, but the stickers is dependent on the RNG. If you're going to get that specific sticker that you're going for, maybe the Battle Scarred Hollow or the Gold Web Foil, and that's going to dictate the price a lot. I would predict that we'd probably see the Battlescarred Hollow fall maybe 20-ish% maximum though. I think this one is definitely going to have a little bit of a safety net in there, because at some point people are going to stop spending their stars if it's super unprofitable. If you're only able to get $2 for your Broken Fang Hollow, which is the best sticker to pull for your monetary gain, I don't think that people are really going to be spending all of their stars opening it up. Finally, last up here we have our skins. Now I'm going to be using the Norse collection because it had the most skins and is the most well known in my opinion. It's got the Opgungnir and it's got a lot of other desirable skins. I feel like it was the most desirable collection out of those three, and for that reason I feel like people were the most involved in that collection. But starting off here, we're going to be looking at our factory new Forest Boar. This is a mil-spec skin, which is a blue skin, and at the price it came out at, it was pretty cheap compared to now. It was at $8.28, and after one day it fell down to $7.99. Now this is a 3% price drop, but that's really not much considering looking at the graph here, you can see the ups and downs it's had. That's just normal volatility with that. There's not a lot going on there. It's just a small amount of volatility considering it's going up and down 25 cents. That's not a ton for a skin that's actively being traded. Looking at our 1 week, we're going to see roughly the same thing. It was at $8.07, which is a 2% price reduction from the $8.28 originally. But still not much to say there. I'd say that's just normal market moving up and down, nothing spectacular. Next up here, we're going to look at our factory new chainmail. Now this is where it starts to get really interesting, because you're going to see a pretty interesting price drop that is comparable to before. We're going to look at the factory new chainmail. It started at $1.04 the day it came out, but one day later it was down to 89 cents. Now this is a 15% price reduction. Now what we can tell from this is that a lot of more active people who are selling these off and receiving these, we're looking at the lower grades of skins. As the skin goes down lower grades, we're probably going to see more people getting these who are just buying the pass because it is reduced. But their 1 week is not looking very promising either. It's still down, but not a ton. It went from $1.04 to 99 cents, about a 5% price drop there, nothing significant. What does this mean for Broken Fang though? I'd say this is definitely going to be significant, because we are definitely going to see our skins affected just because you can choose the collections and people are going to be able to get these stars so much cheaper. But I don't think we're going to see much change with these higher tier skins. We're going to definitely see it with the lower tier skins. Based off the calculations I have, only a 3% drop for the blue skins, and the light blue skins are coming in at a 15% drop, and they're 1/10 the price. They're a lot easier to get, they're a lot easier to sell because there's a lot more people available to buy for that price. I think we're definitely going to see that there. Otherwise though, we're seeing drops all across the board, man. This is not a good time if you're investing now and we do see a sale. You're definitely going to see your prices go down. But if you're looking at something like maybe the skins, you're not going to see as much of a decrease over time. Like we saw after 1 week, both of them were under 5% or at 5%. And I didn't really specifically say it, but they all went up over time, the skins I looked at. And that's just because the collections were later discontinued, but even when the operation was ongoing. But that is all I have for today, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Hey guys, you made it to the end of the video. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as you know, maybe you don't know, only about 1,000 of you guys know, but every subscriber milestone, I eat a pepper. I've got my jalapeno right here. I'm going to throw it up right now, the Scoville chart. And that's just going to show at each milestone, we use the left number. And that's when I eat a pepper of the corresponding Scoville units. Not too much to say for this one, jalapeno, not really too much spice behind it, but let's hop on into it. Man, that's a little hotter than I thought it was going to be. I didn't bring any liquids with me, so I'm going to end it right there. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Oh man, it's not going to be fun moving up these milestones, but just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.